everybody. Welcome to the Wednesday Witching Lounge stream where we only color scary, gory horror pages. So, welcome everybody in the stream. I haven't seen anybody in the chat yet, so I have some people who are lurking in the background. That's all fine. That's absolutely no problem. Oh, well, there's Adele. Welcome, sweetheart. So glad you could join me in this stream. For the Mobs of Revival tonight, what did you Hi, Super Bowl commercial. Well, I'm in the Netherlands, so I think those things go. We don't get anything on TV of that one. And actually, and that's I'm a weirdo in that one. I don't actually watch regular TV anymore. Oh, let me turn the lights on. I think why is it so romantically gloomy in the background? Welcome to Jordan, Monica, welcome, Dandelion, welcome. So glad you could join me. Let me turn the what people. Well, let me turn them a little bit down because this is a bit bright. Hi, Kimberlyn, welcome. Hi, Ambient, welcome. Are you all a little bit recovered from the Tubathon if you have been watching the Tubathon last weekend? As Holly Berry say, I'm still looking for the bus that ran me over. Well, here's another one. I watched almost everybody. I missed 2 because I went to sleep for a while, and I watched the entire day, so I was really tired on Monday, but it was worth it. And it's still going, folks. If you still want to donate, it's absolutely possible. All right, did I miss somebody? No, I guess we're all here. This one I started in last week. It was actually kind of title page. A little bit getting used to the horror coloring because that's one thing you have to think out of the box when it comes to color palettes. And I did finish this one off screen because there wasn't a lot to do. And I decided to make this out of it. I watched everyone, and yeah. Amy's going to stream most. Yes, I saw. Oh, wait, let me switch one screen because there she is. She's always joining me, but she was away and she decided to join us. All right, what did I do? Finished all the pencil work, not too much fuss, and I decided it needed something, a kawaii goth palette. Can I Google that one, a pastel kawaii goth palette? Because I cannot imagine what that's supposed to look like. I took out some inks, a dark red, a black, and I did a little bit around the border because it needed something different. And I did choose a Joanna Stone color palette, but I switched it up a bit because it needed I needed a little bit more colors. Some paint pen is in here in his wing, and that's it. Not a lot of fuss, just plain coloring, and that's how I like my pages, actually. Not too difficult. So this one is a finished one, and I picked this book for tonight. This is Night Terror's Return. It's illustrated by Shelley Carroll. It's a Mythogoria, and this is the latest one that has been published. Yeah, well, the little tufts are now hidden in her little, I don't know what you call it where she is. We call it a hondemand, but I have no idea what you call it in English. How long have I been streaming with the doggo cam? A couple of months. I'm still looking for that word. A dog bed. Let's call it a dog bed. All right, so this book, I picked this book out. This is one of the latest Mythogorias. It is an untouched book. The paper is really thin and flimsy, but yeah, I thought it was a dog bed. Ekkelisje. Oh no, she's sleeping. So this is a great book. And why did I pull this book? Because if you haven't heard or seen it, Joe from Piggy Pants Tube and Holly from Hollyberry Colors do a combined hashtag. Now I have to think, Light v Dark 2026. And every month they pick a theme with the opposites. So, and usually Joe does the light side and Hollyberry does the dark side. And for February it is Love v Hate. And I saw the hate video, that sounds really harsh, from Hollyberry Colors. And she said, pick something that you really, really hate or are scared of. In my life, that's two things. That is dolls. I can remember I saw a Ghost Adventures episode somewhere. I watched Ghost Adventures 4 times. Love it. It's hilarious. And they went to the haunted doll island. Oh, had nightmares for a week. I just so scared of dolls. But maybe you can guess my second most fear. Where did he go? It's usually he, but not always. Clowns. I despise clowns. I'm so scared of clowns. It's really annoying. It's yeah. I watched it and the second one as well, and I didn't start the series yet. It seems to be really good, but no clowns for me. That is horrible. So I decided for the hashtag we are going to start and color this clown. Yik yik. I need some, and I pulled a lot of colors because I'm still somewhere a little bit finding out, because I don't want it to have some too bright colors. I am going to start with Ohuhu markers, of course, and I want to do some traditional colors like reds, orange. I have picked an orange, but I'm in doubt for this border with these ornaments. No words in chat. As long as I'm not being banned from YouTube, I'll be fine. And I think, wait, let me see what, as long as it's not insulting anybody, then I will be fine. Okay, I'm gonna change it up a little bit. I changed the settings because sometimes it just filters out some things. So as long as we keep it no insulting people and no hurting people, and then I will be fine. All right, so I want to keep his face white, but because it is a spooky one, I'm gonna do that. It needs to look a little bit dirty. Let's see, maybe I'm coloring one pissed off lady. Well, pissed off lady, you can say. I'm not easily offended. So I picked, this is WG01. Oh, that's also a good book, dark fantasy. Let me zoom you in a little bit more, if it wants to. Yes, here he is. So he has a couple of nasty items. So this is, and I want a gray. Yeah, I think I would take this one. This is the CG200. And that's the easy part. So the gloves, and maybe mix it up with a little bit of yellow. So I picked the yellow as well. And you might wonder why I always have all these markers on my desk, because if you look behind me, my alcohol markers are behind me. So it's very annoying that during the coloring or during the stream, I have to get up every single time and get my behind in front of the doggo cam, because that's somewhere under my desk. And I just don't want to. Plenty of lasers, still your heart, eat it for breakfast. Yeah, I think I have that book. I think I have that book somewhere, but all right, let's see what is going on. There is a lot going on this page. So I'm going to start slow with this is my favorite color for whites. This is the Cool Gray 20. And what I'm going to do is first I'm going to try it on one of the gloves. So how is everybody? We are, as we say, we are cutting the week in half. Yay! Counting down to the weekend. No, I don't have all the books. Well, getting close. They're still, yeah, and they're publishing a lot of new ones. So, but yes, I do have a lot of books. Sometimes no, that sounds like a fetish. I sit beside them and I smell them. No, that's not true. But yes, I do have a lot of books. I love collecting books, going through the artwork. Oh, and I'm so behind on my shelves, on my inventory videos. I'm so behind on my videos. So I'm afraid I'm going to have to do a video every day the upcoming week, because I need to do shelves. I need to do my completed pages video, and you can see what I'm doing. What else do I need to do? For the membership, I need to pick a song for the membership. I think that's the first one I have to do, because otherwise people don't have enough time to find a page. For people that don't know, I host a membership. And what we do is I let Spotify pick a song from a list of 4,000 songs. And I know, Kimberlyn, sometimes you dread the song it's going to pick. I know. But that's the fun part of it. And based on that song, I am going to pull some books and give you an example of what you can color. And it's a song that relates to an artist name, a band name, lyrics, title of the song, or just the feeling that it gives you. So, and then I'm going to pick a page and I'm going to color along with that one. And everybody picks their own page, what they want. So that's really fun to do. At least I enjoy it, but sometimes it just picks a difficult song. And we had something with bicycles. I think the Sting one was the easiest one. You're working on your 3 degrees page. Yep, the dirty old man page. Yeah, I'm gonna switch it up to this one. This is a kind of a darker color. It needs a little bit more color in there. Yeah, that's better. This is the most difficult thing, I think, is the whites. Maybe I love working with ink. Make it a little bit more gory and nasty with some inks. And I don't know if I'm going to put some reds in there, but for now it's just basing. I can do a little bit with pencil as well. Yeah, this is a better color. I'm going to wait for the gray. Has no meaning whatsoever. There we go. So yeah, I have a lot of work. No, not work, but a lot of things to do, color-wise. And I'm still finding my mojo to be really enthusiastic for work. Who can? I ignored the song title. Yeah, you can. It's a winter scene, so 3 degrees is good. It's good. As I say, it can be the title, it can be the band name or the artist name. It can be anything you want to. Even if it gives you kind of a feeling, or you do you. So a winter page is perfectly fine. All right, let's see if I can do this part. Gosh, there's a lot going on. First I'm going to do the inners here for the little bit of the shading. That's from the balloon. That's always with these Mythogorias, but also with the mythographics. You need to start somewhere with an element or a color. And I'm switching to the other side because this is the middle part and then it's on the left and the right. Just couldn't find anything that felt right. Yeah. Well, you know you're not obligated to join. It's just a little bit of fun and a little bit of something different. And yeah, it's not the easiest one, but that's just a challenge. I love putting a challenge in there somewhere. And of course, we have the fun with Fogarty page as well. I don't know what the poll is saying right now, but that's gonna be a good one. Oh, switch it up. Oh, that's cold. Buh. I don't like the winter. I'm really wanting to, let me see, this one. You need to really pay attention to this one, otherwise I'm making quite a mess of it. Yeah, let me check. Yeah, that's good. Here we go. So I was absolutely, do you call it, knackered from the 2-bit, but I had so much fun, especially on there were some highlights within when we reached the 5,000 pounds. Was I was in the stream. I think it was in the stream with Jess, a coloring bumblebee, and all of a sudden there was this kind of a buzz, and then I went to check up and we reached the 5,000 pounds. Well, I think most of us were crying, actually. It was really emotional. I think it was because we were all really tired. But we reached the goal, and that, yeah, it was just a stream. It was a fantastic moment. My boss actually donated because I sent the link into the Teams chat from work, and he said Monday. I said I donated. So, well, that was sweet. He didn't have to, but that was really sweet. Okay. Let's see the chat. Then on the page again. Just upload Facebook. That's all fine. Honestly, that's gonna fine. To know if you want my progress update. Probably include a cat somewhere, or prefer just getting the final result. It's whatever you want to do, Adele. It's all fine by me. I will always love to do the final result to get to see the difference between the two. Kind of spontaneous, but don't worry if I can. I never copy, but I love to see. If you want to share, I would love to see your page, how you are doing. Oh, there's some pages swapping out being done here. Now I got a yellow here. That's a really bright one. I actually pulled that one for the little horse of the merry-go-round. I don't know if I'm gonna do this all with alcohol markers, because I think when I pull out pencil, I cannot do a little bit more effect on the dirty and the nasty look. Yeah, for this one, I want a kind of a muted purple. This one. And I want a, oh gosh, I pulled everything I own, I almost. And a green. Yeah, that one. So I got the V080, that's dark violet, and the G5, that's, well, let me sharpen my look, turquoise ink blue. All right. Let's start here with the green, and I just want to, oh, I love this color. This paper is really thin, but it doesn't tend to bleed as much as the Amazon paper. Now you're all making me curious about that page. Come on. And I know I have that book somewhere, but it's somewhere behind me. So I don't wanna wake the little doggo. So I'm gonna look it up on that page as well. Okay. So how is your week going? Already on Wednesday, so happy. Oh, I have to go to the dentist tomorrow. I so do not like going to the dentist, because I know we are going to have an argument again. Because my dentist always adds things to the list he wants to do. So take an x-ray or do extra stuff just to raise the bill. And I'm not going to accept. Hi, Ollie. We were just talking about you. All good, by the way. All good. Because we are all frantically coloring your hashtag. So that's why I'm coloring a clown. I'm facing my fears. Facing my fears. Oh, and this is, by the way, the book is Night Terror's Return. So my untouched book. Yeah, my dentist is, I don't know. He's a nice guy, he is, but don't do things I didn't ask for. I'm just a paying customer. And here in the Netherlands, in the old days when I was a kid, for your dental insurance, you had to have a checkup every 6 months. So otherwise your insurance will expire. Well, that they changed that. You don't need to anymore. However, my dentist is reluctantly sending me emails every 6 months. So I'm kind of, yeah, I'm gonna discuss that, because they need to stop sending me emails, because my insurance company says, well, you don't have to go on your yearly checkup if you don't want to. It's not obligated for your insurance. So, and I don't have any problems with my teeth. This is just a checkup. Oh, well, you don't have to be sorry. I picked the page myself, so, and I kind of is growing on me. Not. I think I'm having more trouble coloring horror pages than I would guess. But I love it. It's a learning curve. And I just have a lot. I'm so stuck in my color palette, so I really wanted to change that. Okay, watercolor, I don't know if it's going to fit this one. Stick a little right page on this. I use the wolf as symbol of hate. Oh, hi, Jess. Yes, this is Team Hate. Yes, yes. I think everybody here in this stream is going to be Team Hate. Yeah, we're just talking about your stream on the Tubathon, Jess. And you had the the emotional moment of reaching the 5,000 pounds goal. That was a special moment. Gosh, I cried. Thank God I wasn't on stream, because I was bawling my eyes out. I don't know why. I think it was also because I was really tired. But spiders in coloring books don't where they No, I don't have problems with spiders. Clowns, that's it. And dolls, actually, but I'm just here for the fellowship. Well, it's highly appreciated, Kim, and always fun to have you in the chat. So I should be. Yep, and that's why I'm doing clowns, because that's the only thing. Yeah, I could pick a doll as well, but for now, I'm facing my clown fear. And this thing has a lot of elements going on, as you can see. But I think if we have tackled this part and do the hair, we are on our way. Kind of choke. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, that was a hard one. I think I couldn't. If it was me, I couldn't have held it together as you did at that moment, because I was absolutely gone. I was so proud of everybody. This is we just did it. And everybody there are people, I think there are a lot of people who just kept watching for everything, the entire 24 hours. Unbelievable. The last stream was the most tiring one. Yeah, I think if you color the hair, and I don't know what I'm going to do with the teeth, I'm just, this part and the whites, that is going to be the thing I need to sleep over one night. And all the tiny ornaments, I think this is going to be gel pens, or I don't know. I don't think glitter pens are fitting in this context, but we'll see. My mind usually takes me somewhere, and then either it works or it doesn't, but it's another page done. But these are really tiny details. And as I said, the paper is really thin, but it doesn't bleed as much. And you cannot see that on camera, but you actually see how wet the marker stays for a while. So for blending markers, it will be really good, but I'm not really good at that. Yeah, it was unbelievable. I think the last stream was the most. Everybody was really tired. I was fighting to not fall asleep. I was already in bed, but I wanted to support the last one. And after that, I kind of do, but I want to make it look dirty, so not bright white, but so I have to do something, maybe something with ink or pencil. I can do something with pencil, because I did, as you can see, I did the collar and the gloves already with where did it go? With the WG01, the warm gray. I always love to do that. Or if it needs to be a little bit brighter, I take a blue, or I take this CG200. And but for now it needs something, but I still don't know what exactly. So I can always use pen pastels to make it a little bit more. Yeah, you read my mind. Soft pastels. I was thinking about it. Oh gosh, I still have soft pastels or pen pastels. So I think I'm going to use that, but I'm going to do that last minute to do some smudges and yeah. That's why I love horror coloring, because you really need to think out of the box and use different mediums to try to get the effects you want to. Not that I say the other the cozy ones, and the normal bit is easy, but I can be so fixated on palettes and on real life coloring. I did not even make it to bed in the final stream. Was the end of it? Yeah, me too. I got the iPad on my pillow next to me, and she did the countdown, and it was to 0 and it was by gone. Yeah, those shadows on the face in gray or blue make different from. You have great ideas, by the way, Holly. Great ideas, and I loved your video of the your completed pages. It's always funny. Oh wait! Don't put it away yet. Missed something here, and here's something. Oh, that's the wrong side. Love horror because it can be, yeah, because I don't, oh, for the late people who are a little bit later in the stream, this is the first page. Let's talk about messy. I can go all out with ink, with black and red. So this is the Juliana storybook. So I did this last week on the stream, just a simple hashtag tackle the title pages. Hosted by Coloring Bumblebee Jess, and just do that. So finish that one. That was an easy one. Yeah, let's get messy. This is V080, and I guess there's going to be a lot of reds in here, but not yet. So this is a kind of a muted purple color. Hi Tracy, welcome. This is, wait, let me finish, because now my ink is still wet. I'll be back, I'll be there in a sec. Here we go. This is Night Terror's Return. It's by Shelley Carroll, a Mythogoria. Because I needed to color a clown for the love V hate hashtag, light V dark for Piggy Pants and Holly Berry colors. So that's also really difficult because I have to find my muted colors. I never use these. Well, now I am using colors I usually don't use. So these are really moist still. Horror page in Valentine's palette might be good. Might be complete disaster. Well, that's the most fun thing to do, is just try and see where it ends. It usually ends up pretty well. Well, thank you, Jess. Thank you. That was really fun to go all out with the inks. Love working with ink, especially for borders. You enabled. Oh no, I don't think I got my enabling disclaimer in this description box. So I think I put it in there. Usually I put it with my Sunday night streams. I put the enabler. Be careful, enabling could be an issue. Oh yes, I'm the great enabler. Do, do, do. So it's going to be a lot of fun because this Saturday, I think Vera from Suvera Art is going to have a cup of tea here in my home. Oh, speaking of enabling, I said to her, do you need a writing pad and a pencil? She's going, yeah, we're going to color. Yes, we're going to color as soon as you finish going through all the books. 3 hours later. That's going to be fun. Yeah, I think for colors, it's really dangerous to enter my house. After I know what I felt more like glitter. I loved it, dropped it. Oh no, no. Sometimes I thought you do have bad luck, because I can remember you did a Fogarty page where you forgot to put the back page on there. So you're kind of like me. I'm not clumsy. I just have slippery hands. It's Yeah. I usually blame hormones with a wish list. Yeah. Yes, she is. And I know it's her birthday, March. I think it's March 7th. So she was making a wish list for her boyfriend, for him I think to buy her something for her birthday. I think that thing is a mile long. I love it. So, finite objects. Uh, yeah, I'm not that. I have trouble with how to use watercolors. Every single time I try it, and I thought, no, it's not for me, and then put them back again. And then I thought, oh, I still have beautiful metallic watercolors, especially the metallic ones. I just can't. What is the secret? Help me. What is the secret of working with metallic watercolors? I have a couple of sets and good ones and expensive ones and cheap ones, and I just cannot get it to work. Hey, Vera. Oh, now we have to stop talking about you, don't you? Dang. Hi, sweetie. Tried some hacks my sister taught me, and it did work. Well, enlighten us, Adele. Enlighten us. Let the water sit in the pan for a few minutes. Yeah, but if I do that with some of them, I can kind of not use it as a paint, but I can scoop it out. Yes, always. I'm always interested. Because last time I used it, it was on a border in Lulu Mayo's tarot, I think. And it was a disaster again. Because I put it on, and then I let it dry, and then it came off. 2 coats. Yeah, lazy color is me. 2 coats. Okay. Maybe I will go back to that page because it was not the tarot. It was a coloring heaven one. Need some water in the pan. Mix the color until saturated enough and paint with that. Okay. Well, I'm gonna try all your tips because it's a shame to have beautiful metallic watercolors and not use them. And I think I'm lucky with work again, and I have something financially extra, calling a bonus. So, and I'm eyeballing a Gansai Tombi set that I really want, but I'm hesitant because I also want the Tombos. There are a couple of really expensive things that are still after 2 years on my wish list. That's the entire Tombow set. And there's a set of 100 Gansai Tombi watercolors. So I still have to, and I think they cost almost the same. But I have to choose one. I can only choose one. So, so maybe you can help me choose, but I think I'm kind of leaning towards the Tombos. Because I do have a couple of Tombos, but not enough to get started with them or do a page with them. I thought, no, I have other metallic media, and then my sister gifted me hers. Oh, that's sweet. Tombos are harder than watercolors for me. Is there a pen? Yeah, I think, Jess, you use a lot of Tombos on your pages. Oh, look, I forgot some greens here. So now Vera is wondering what we were talking about. Well, sweetheart, we were talking about Saturday for our cup of tea. And that I am afraid that you will walk out with a wish list a mile long when it comes to books. But it's a wish list. A full set of Tombos. Yeah. Oh, well, you're making choosing a little bit easier because I've been on the fence for a long time. I don't mind. I just hit buy and I don't mind, but I'm a bit more aware of where my money goes. Um, and so I think it's going to be Tom because I'm so not lucky with watercolors. I'm afraid I will buy but also my parents say you will give. Yeah, loads of ideas, Vera, loads of ideas. But I am gonna check your pockets when you leave. No, kidding. I'm kidding. That was a bad joke. It's and it's it's really weird because I don't know if you have the same thing, but for a couple of books, I'm also really protective. But because sometimes Kelly comes in, and she just pulls a book and what are you doing? Why are you touching my books? Leave my books in peace. Be careful. Oh, I'm weird. I'm so weird. So I think the Tombos went back on the highest on the list again. Because I'm just not that lucky with. For animals, well, I have to check if the bearded dragon still is in his enclosure. Vera, put down the bearded dragon. Can you put down the dragon? Oh, let me see what if I'm missing. There's a half full set of toy. 200 and 207. I think it's on Amazon, is it? Let me check because it has been on my wish list for ages. And every time I go to Amazon and every time I look at it and think, nope, not now. Wait for it. Because this is my horrible wish list again. Ugh. Move that away. Where is it? For how much is it now? Maybe I'm just being Dutch and waiting for a good price. There's a lot. This is the watercolors that I was talking about. This one. I love this. I got full set syndrome, so I love this. But I think, yeah, no. With my experience with watercolors, let's see. Color numbers, books. Oh, that's weird. That's in there. Oh, here they are. Oh, they're still so expensive. I'm gonna cry. Yeah, this is the full set, 107. Dang. I need my bonus first. And then I will. They're gorgeous. They are gorgeous. What I like about Tombos, you can use them as a stand-alone marker, but you can also use a palette and just a brush. And I have kind of a cupboard in the vault, below the vault, and that's all stuff kind of stuff I collected in 2 years. But yeah, look at this. This with this money I can buy me a full set of Holbeins. So it's one or the other. But I actually am not going to buy Holbeins. I finally decided I'm never gonna invest in Holbeins. Just have to use my paper. Yeah, and that's the learning curve with what. That's why I never used water-based markers yet. But it can make my life so much easier for basing. If I have at this moment, if I have double-sided pages, I stay away from any kind of markers. Because I also have the Kuretake Zik ones. I need to use those things. They are absolutely adorable and stunning and gorgeous. And so, and every time I say, oh, I'm gonna force myself to use other mediums. And what am I doing? Again. Oh, hi Zoe. I was thrown off. I saw a different picture. I was kind of thrown off my game. Oh, hello, welcome. So glad you could join us. Yeah, that's better. I almost forgot that one. I love the new name, Zoe. Love, love, love. Oh, hi, Anna. Welcome. Oh, it's kind of 20 people, so I didn't expect that for you Wednesday. Let me see. This is complicated. Really careful. Yep, and here, all those tiny. Yeah, but your picture kind of threw me off, but I love it. Is it a little foxy? It's so cute. What I can see from here, it's absolutely cute. And it's good to see Steve back again on the stream, so that's also fun. Yeah. All settled and the blender pen of the Tom. Yeah. Yeah, 107 colors. It for my full set syndrome radar just went berserk, but let me see. Here's something. Well, guys, you have to sometimes you have to really pay attention. What is what with this page? Oh, Brittany, did I miss you coming? Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm just. Hi, Brittany. I'm so sorry, sweetheart. I kind of missed you coming in. All right, let's do this. A little horsey. I think I'm going to be really pale yellow. If I could find it. Still want page in Flora. Wow, Tracy, that is a lot of money. Yeah, I'm still trying to find. And for some reason, I know they have been offered secondhand, but when it comes to markers and yeah, I'm a bit scared of buying those secondhand because it is a lot of money still if you buy them secondhand, and you never know how often they were used and how moist and yeah crisp they still are. So yeah. So but now I have to choose between books or tombos. I cannot have both in 1 month. It's not gonna happen. All right, did I get all? No, look, I missed an entire arm thing jig. It's like a how do you call that? Is it a Jack in the Box or something? I think it is. So let's get the green out again. And there's something behind him. What I cannot. I think this is horse. Horse is a horse, of course, of course. So I need to be careful because this is the back side of the horse. So it starts here. So I'm gonna start here. Like that. And I'm really eager. First I need to do my body colors because a lot of body colors to finish. Pop goes the weasel. What has a weasel got to do with it? Let me. Sometimes it's so strange. I need to finish my budgets, but I really, really want to start coloring in my books that I did a video on yesterday, the games ones and the Studio Ghibli ones. Let's see if because I got a tip that the colors might sometimes not be the same in the back, so I need to check that out and just start coloring and then see where it ends. But of the book, so hide Steve. I'm not gonna hide the book, but hide Steve. Doesn't he have this book yet? This is Night Terror's Returns. I thought that he already has that one. So have to be careful. It's a song Jack in the Box and Mine. Oh, well, I'm Dutch. We don't do that. Oh, pop goes the weasel. He's doing bingo. Oh. So no enabling, no Steve enabling going on. Is he lucky with bingo, or does he ever win something? It's fun to do bingo. Okay, and this is going to be gold, of course. Be really careful, otherwise he has a purple earlobe. So I'm keeping a little bit more space with the horse. And here we go. Oh, that's looking better. He has brows. Look at this. That's not an eyebrow, that's a bush. What? He's calling it for the older people, but they let him play. Ah. That is sweet. I love it when you always are going with the bingo or too fast or not loud enough. People always, oh, not too fast. Anyway, oh, now I have to be really careful because of the ears. Concentrate. I cannot talk in. I am. Oh, by the way, Zoe, my I sent you the picture that my 360 guangnas had arrived. I don't know how far yours are from. I don't know, China. I'm still in the process of sorting them out because they are not in order. It's one big mayhem of colors, and so I'm swatching them. And as I swatch them, I'm gonna put them in a marker box that I also bought on Ali or Shein or Shine, or I don't know. But the way they have been stuffed into that briefcase, yeah, you all will be busy for a while. So I printed out a swatch chart. Let me see. And they are very hard to shake. I stayed up too late. So some of them haven't been shaken enough, so you get this blurry greenish thing, but I know what I mean. So I got this from, I cannot read that, Fairy Color book, I guess. So these are swatch charts, and well, I've been busy for 3 days, and this is how far I've got. It is a time-consuming, but when it's done, I think I'm going to be happy. But for now, yeah, not so much. Oh my god. Khaleesi, can you get any cuter, baby girl? Hair. We are going to do hair. And bush brows. Now I got a couple of reds. Oh, you're gonna be busy, girl. It's gonna be busy. Yep, I want this color. This is a dark one. Yes, there is a Guangna 360 set. Yes, in a suitcase, actually. It comes in a suitcase. I can get them out, but you have to wait for a sec, because I gotta pick my colors. Okay. Give me 5 seconds. I have my ass have to cross the camera. All right, let's be quick about it. See if it fits, because I'm still in the process of. Let me zoom you out. Get rid of the book for a second. This is it. Oh, thank you so much. Welcome. How can I call you? Because it says Hoots Color and Crafts. So, welcome. Thank you for subscribing. This is how your 360 set is. And I'm already killing the thing. Because what? It's because there are these things in here. This is how you know the Guangnas. It's always the same with 3 markers in one. But they're flat. So if you want to put them upright, yeah, it's a unibrow. What I did, I always kill my stuff. I cut them in half. So if you cut them in half, you can put them upright like this, and it's still, it's literally a suitcase. You thought I was joking, aren't you? It literally is a suitcase. But I'm not gonna use the suitcase because I have what I have behind me, all those pens, and it's kind of oddly satisfying. I have next to me, but if you have the swatch chart, so this and this does not match. So especially when you start, you pick one and then you have to go through 4 pages to find that one number. That's the only thing I have problems with. Do you have a handle you can pull up? Well, well, there is a handle actually. Yeah, I kid you not. It's ridiculous. Hoot. All right, I'm gonna call you Hoot. So it is. I already did 2. So I have 1, 2, 3. 3 left to go. To swatch this. Oh, I will, sweetie. So this is a whole hobby, and I have so many body colors, and then I kind of get lost in time to swatch these out. But I'm doing 1 a day. Yeah, well, you're not gonna do that in an afternoon. That's not possible. That's just not possible. It is a struggle. So I'm doing just. It is a nice suitcase, but I want to organize them more. So I'm going to use this. Sorry for the cameras going berserk for the autofocus. I'm going to use the suitcase for doubles. So I have a couple of guangnas behind me because I started with the 120 set and I got, I think, 240 sets. So I have doubles. So I'm going to use the suitcase for doubles. Yeah, so I am organizing them according to the swatch chart because otherwise I'm staring at the whole of the 340, 60, and I think it's 60, 360 markers. And I cannot find this color. It's horrible, but it has a look how cute. It's actually quite cute. And if you're not using it, you can turn it into a beauty case or something. I don't know. It is an actual look. You can even put it on your carry-on. It has it's ridiculous. It's so weird. Oh well. It's bizarre. Oh, let me see. Let me zoom you back in again because we are not getting anywhere. Here we go. Yeah, I picked out 2. All right. Let's try to do the unibrow first. Here we go. I picked 2 kind of reds. The RV250, that's peony, and this is the R180, that's bright red. So I'm going to try to start with the... Yeah, yeah. Wait, to my colleagues, wait, I have to get something out of the car. Boom, there comes the suitcase with the markers. Well, that's the only downside when you take them out. You cannot color with them on the go, but I never do that. So that's why I decided to take him out. All right, he has, this is a brow, but this is the edge of his eye. So that's going to be, yeah. Well, the security guys, when I need to go somewhere for work, like fly or something, I got pulled out one time at the security because they x-rayed my suitcase and they thought I had a case of bullets in my suitcase. Well, those were tampons. Come on. So I got searched. Dude, don't you never had, because the shape, they were all in a little box and they were upright. So he thought I had a box of bullets in my carry-on. And if you have any idea how ridiculous that looks on an airport. No, it's a family-sized box of tampons. Yeah. I thought, why are they pulling my suitcase out? Why? What is happening? You know, are you carrying munition? No. Yes. Actually, in the Netherlands, we almost never use applicators. I don't know. We just shove the things in. Up, go. It fits. Yeah, it was. Hi, Brittany. Welcome back. Well, you can imagine the look on my face. Yeah, this is a good combo. Why? It's ridiculous. Put your hands in the air. Yep. We don't care. If you just wash your hands, there's nothing wrong with it. I don't know if this is... No, that's not my... Let me see how this is going, because this is eyebrow. Well, just make something out of it. Oh my gosh. That dog behind me is snoring loud. I think it is an eyebrow. Yep. Gonna do that. There we go. Well, I think he was more embarrassed than I was at that moment. Oh my gosh. Because I knew when he asked the question, I thought, oh no, the bloody tampons are in there. Oh, that's no pun intended, by the way. I'm gonna leave it white because I like that. Um, so, well, it's less worse than my one of my best friends immigrated to the U.S. years ago, and she was moving, and she had a whole suitcase of pleasurable toys, and hi Millie, welcome. And when they were waiting on the conveyor belt for the suitcase, then the suitcase was popped open. So all the pleasurable toys were scattered. She ignored it. She said, "Well, not my suitcase. Go, go." Oh gosh, hi Millie, sweetie. Yep, welcome Hood in my live stream. This is the special Wednesday nights. Everything is going out of the window. It's kind of a yeah, but if you're my age, you have a lot of stories. This it just can't. Let me see. How far do I get that brow going? Because this here is also eyebrow. My gosh, that's not a brow, that's a bush. Here we go. Yeah, but we have to laugh about it. Those are the life's fun um, life's fun stories that makes life bearable, I guess. You just have to make something out of it yourself. Just do stupid stuff. And gosh, in my days, I did some stupid stuff. It was unbelievable. Things I did when I was a teenager. I think if I tell all that stuff here on YouTube, I do get banned. So I'm not going to do that. Oh, good. Welcome. Now you're really part of the club. Can I ask you where you're from? Are you on my timeline or are you somewhere on the other side of the world? My gut is hurting on my left side. Oh, I'm so sorry, Brittany. I hope you're going to be better and they don't find something weird. So, yeah, all those fun, embarrassing moments in your life. I could write a book about it. Don't get me starting on dating. Speaking of writing a book, gosh, I never do dating sites again. Never, ever. That was. I did that for quite a while actually. Tried every dating site I could find because I was lonely. But no, I don't know. My mom always says, well, there's enough fish in the pond. Well, did you check out my fish lately? So I'm staying single. Really. Dating is actually quite funny, but it's also quite dangerous right now. I'm not gonna date anymore. Men are weird. Oh, Pennsylvania in the US. So you are on the other side of the pond on of the globe. My goodness, the bush on this thing. Yeah, time to stay single. Yes. I'm good. Nope. No, I'm good. Never mind. Living my best life. So, oh, I had yeah. Was this? I had a date with a guy. We decided to go on a motorcycle ride. So he rides a motorcycle, I ride a motorcycle. And I have to do that in meters because I cannot do that in feet or inches, or I have no idea because I'm 176 tall. And on his profile, he said, I'm 185. And we decided he was in the neighborhood, said, well, I'm going to get the bike out and we're going to get for a ride. Okay, get ice cream somewhere. And he got off the bike and I thought, well, that's a weird model bike. Why do you have that bike? And he got off and he actually reached my chest height. I thought, you're not 185. What? Well, that was the first and last time we saw each other. Because I could set my drink on his head. And that's, men always think everything is taller than they are in real life with everything. And I am just that girl that just say it. You are short. He was, well. He mixed up the numbers. Yeah, I wish. He was just a small Oompa Loompa. And years later, I volunteered on a rock stage to work the bar, and he owned the place. Oh no, there's the Oompa Loompa again. So I thought, well, and then I saw him for the first time. I said, "Oh, you still haven't grown, have you?" You and your big mouth. It was like a short leprechaun. Had a septum thing in his nose and some kind of fleshy, falsely thin little beard going on. Ugh. Well, never mind. I'm staying single. Yeah, so no more dating for me. I have my coloring. I will be fine. Came in. Don't get the point of lying about it. You're going to. Yeah. What do you want to do? Raise your shoes or something, or. Yeah, they are so not that smart sometimes. You're not getting away with that one. So, goodbye with the dating apps. Hello, single life. I can look. I'm still looking. If I see something nice. When motorcycle season starts again, I will have fun. That's always fun. Well, it's the truth. He has the big belly and he kind of wobbles around and like that. And every time he was trying to get something behind the bar, I said, "Oh, can you reach or do I have to help you?" And I got that look. And he has a girlfriend now that's taller than him. I don't mind, but it looks kind of, yeah, how do you say that? Special. I don't want to insult anybody, but it looks special. You see, I'm still trying to get the hair in with the dark color. I love this dark color, actually. I'm picturing the lollipop. Oh, gosh. Hinge, yeah. Designed to be deleted and to meet someone who also wants to get off dating apps. Well, it's probably a hit because everybody wants off dating apps. No, I quit dating apps. I had my scary moments with dating apps as well, so I'm not gonna do that anymore. And the guys on all the lots of guys on all those dating apps have just one thing in mind that I cannot say on YouTube. Um, so I'm not going to. Or they are looking for something on the side. Yeah, my wife doesn't know. Well, how do you think I feel? I'm not gonna do that. I'm not your side dish. I'm not your appelmoes. I don't know how is that in English. Yeah, 176 is in meters. I don't know if I can convert that to inches or to feet. Let me see. I am tall and 176. In feet, I am. Geez, how do you do this? I'm this tall. How do you pronounce 5 feet 9, 1946 inches? 5 foot. Well, that's me. And I'm one of the shorter ones here in the Netherlands, so don't. Kinda. Oh, then we have the same height. Dutchies are so tall. No, but for a lot of for the fish that are still in my pond from to choose from, I'm kind of tall. Oh, you're tall. 5'11". 11. Yeah. No, I'm not. But my daughter is 166. She's 10 centimeters shorter than I am. So, and her father is 185. So, what went wrong? She is his. So, somewhere along the way, something went horribly wrong. Mom, I'm small. No, you're not. You're not small. 4'9". Oh gosh. I'm if I'm gonna stand next to you, Zoe, I'm towering inferno, I guess. Well, I think people from the UK are kind of smaller than I am because I went to the UK lots of times and went into small hotels, B&Bs and everything you can find. And almost every time when I went into the bathroom, for once I towered above the door. In America as well, door came to here. And mirrors came to here. So I had to squat to use the mirror. So yeah, I actually went to New Orleans or New Orleans for other people, and I was wearing my heels, 10 centimeter heels. So, and I was with my best friend, and we got kind of winked at the guy was a bouncer at the door for a bar. And he said, "Come here, come here, come here." So what, what do you want? He said, "I have a bet with my colleague that he is shorter than you are." Really? So I had to put I took my heels off, and I was still 10 centimeters bigger than he was. So he lost the bet. Yay! As a Dutchie in the States, you are being, oh, you are tall. Yeah, well, sorry. I was born this way. So that was really funny. He was in awe. I said, how do you get so tall? I'm Dutch. Oh, well, that explains a lot. Yeah, that's relatively tall for the UK. I always love going to the UK because I can see everything. Well, when I was in the States was a long time ago. I think 6, 7 years already. And I don't want to, right now, I want to go back sometime, but not right now for obvious reasons, what I'm not going to talk about, because everybody has their personal preferences. But I had such a great time. People are so kind. They can be really kind. But I'm sorry for the US. I still like the UK better. I'm so sorry. But I did have a great time. And for people who do not know, some people did hear the story. Did tell this on a stream, I think on my Sunday stream. Yes, I went to visit a inmate, a prisoner, because I thought it was fun. Or not fun, it was kind to do. So, but that's for a whole different story. This is background, or is this hair? That's hair. Okay. Here in the sun. Yeah, but I do like the tall ones, Kimberlyn. Someone you can climb in, like a telephone pole or something. I actually do fancy the tall. It's actually I fancy my type of guy is a BBB. No, it's actually a BBBB. So let's see if you can figure out what I mean with a BBBB guy. That's my perfect man. So the first B is big. And I mean big in the sense of tall, but he also needs to have a little bit of flesh on his bones. So that's the first B. Almost, Vera. You're almost there. It's big, bold, biker. That's good. Big, bold, biker, badass, or beardy. One or the other. Depends how my day goes. Big butt simple. Yeah, I kind of like a bald guy with a beard. And preferably tattoos, but I just have a weak spot for the bad guys, for the yeah. I just cannot help myself. Big butts. No, men my age kind of, if they don't work out, they don't have a big butt. So, yeah, that's me. And my mom says when I did date, my mom always said they all look alike. Yeah, mom, that's just the type I'm going for. I cannot help myself. They all look the same. Yep, they do. So it's a niche. I'm actually in a niche. No luck on the second. I think but well, there's nothing wrong with a good ass. I'm so sorry, YouTube. There's nothing wrong with that, but gosh, this takes forever. So, but I love it when when biker season starts. We go camping again on the biker camping, and I have plenty to choose from, says she with a smile on her face. But no, I'm not that kind of girl that hits the sack with everybody. We just have fun, drink, laugh, listen to good music. I have to go to bed. Thanks for seeing me. See you Saturday, sweetie. Good night. Sleep well. What time is it? Because I'm rambling non-stop. Oh, it's still 9:30. So still gonna finish the hair. And I am gonna put this to the side and try to continue this one. Oh, that's just the luck of the draw, Lola. That's the luck of the draw. You see, love is you cannot predict who you end up with. You can't. And if you love each other, then it's good. That's all good. There's nothing wrong with that. Love has no boundaries. And well, I'm 52. Gravity is winning, so I'll let go that I'm gonna find some lean, mean guy. Oh, I want to say enjoy your work, Ambient, but good luck. Thank you for joining, and hope to see you soon back in this chaotic stream again. My streams are always so chaotic. At least my daughter isn't here, because if she was here, then it was absolutely horrible. Oh gosh, it's gonna be quiet when she leaves the house. Oh, hi Nev, welcome in. So thank you so much for joining. Oh, 25. What age, Ambient? What age? Because kids, yeah, I have one that's plenty. So 25. My gosh. Good luck. Good luck. Will you finish? No, no. Look at my speed. No. I can be a fast colorist if I have a good day, or I can be really. This takes a lot of time, because all these strands of hair you have to do. At least I am going to do separately with these two colors. So no, I'm not gonna finish. Because otherwise I will be here past my bedtime, and I still have work tomorrow, and the dentist at 8:30. So no, but I will save this one for next week, because it's a fun page to do, and see if we can. Maybe I can pull out the pan pastels next week to do something about the skin. Try to make it a little bit more daunting, and I still don't know what to do with this busy ornament of a thing. So that's also, see if I can ink it and then go over it with pencil, basing it with ink. That will be a possibility, but the only thing I'm scared of, because if I use soft pastels in any shape or form, I usually use fixative, and you have a risk of the ink spreading. So yeah, that's my only fear, because if then I'm gonna fluff up the page, but we'll see. We will see. So I dread this border, right, all those ornaments, so I'm going to make it easy on myself, and think I'm gonna base it with ink, and then shade it a little bit with pencil. Yeah, and that's also a thing, Millie, especially when I'm... Wait, I need to check something. That's the same. No, okay, this is also hair. When I'm not streaming or not recording, I can color fast. So I can pick up the pace a little bit more. But now I have to do 2 things at the same time. Actually 3 or 4, because I have to translate everything in my head before I open my mouth. Want anders moet ik Nederlands gaan praten. En als ik Nederlands praat, kunnen jullie mij niet verstaan. I said if I'm gonna talk Dutch, you cannot hear what I'm saying. So, that's why sometimes I either stop coloring, or when I need to focus on my coloring, I stop talking. Because I cannot do those 2 things then at the same time if I have to say something a little bit more complicated than I wanted to. Or I have to find words or something. Let me check what is going on here. This is background. This is hair. Okay, let's switch markers. Oh, how... If you if you walk through my house, you can see how kind of distracted I always get, because I start something and then I walk to a different room, like, oh, I see something else, and start that again. So there are all those unfinished things lying around, so like a Hoover or a half-open dishwasher, or my washing machine is, yeah. And I thought, oh, coloring book. Whoops, everything stops. So, and I actually cannot color without either a TV show on or music. I literally hate silence. I cannot. The first thing I do when I get up in the morning is put noise on in any shape or form. Is it time flies? Well, when you color, time flies. Time flies. But and I don't know what it is, because I cannot stand the quiet. Hate it. Yeah. I don't know. It keeps my brain busy. Yeah, but since I have to fall asleep. Yeah, no, I fall asleep with the white noise. It's always raining behind me. I put my phone on white noise, and that helps me sleep a little bit better. And I've been doing that for 3 years already. And that helps. Oh, well, but I think that's... it is a difficult page, Millie. It's not an easy page, the Dragonspell one. But if it's done, it's done. Gone on 5 days, silent retreat. Oh, no. Oh, no. No, I'm sorry. I can respect that you can be silent for 5 days, but I can't. Not... Even when I go to a hotel for work, I've been away to Germany for 5 days. I brought my little speaker with me so I can play some music in my room. Because I just can't. Because it leaves me alone. Yeah, that's it. You got it. Yes, that's exactly it. And my life was really complicated, stressful, and now I have peace in my own home. That's why I'm never gonna leave. And I said that before. My house is my teenage room, and I feel safe. But I need to be distracted constantly. I just cannot. And this afternoon was really weird, because I was tired, a little bit tired from the tubathon actually, and I didn't sleep very well last night. And I thought, well, I could take a little break from work because I was working at home. And before I knew it, I've been asleep for an hour. So sorry, Chief. I'm gonna start a little bit earlier tomorrow because I just dozed off and I've been asleep for an hour. Let me see, because this is not hair. This is also not hair. I think this is hair. This is hair. Okay, my brain. Let me get my water. Oh, no. Here we go. Yep. Same here, Adele. If I color, I actually you cannot hear that more, but I have a series on. I have no idea what I'm watching, but it's just the noise in the background, or this, or music. I'll be watching movie. Yeah, exactly. My mom always said, "You are always doing two things at the same time. How can you know what you're watching?" Well, I don't. Kind of. Usually, I put then a movie on that I already have seen. So. Let's see. What did I miss? Dragon Spell. I got that one. Coloring. Well, you must have had a lot of doodling. Well, paying attention to. I actually don't get the chance to doodle in meetings. But I usually don't have to talk that much because I have a colleague that talks a lot. So it's maybe not. Cannot imagine it, but with meetings I'm actually quite quiet. And at least and fast, because my boss said yesterday we had a meeting. It was online. He says, Jolanda, can you take the lead in this one? I said, well, if I take the lead, we will be done in 15 minutes. He says, that's the idea. So almost close your voice coloring content while coloring. So I feel I have. Oh, Shona, that's so sweet. I didn't actually see you come in. Hi, Shona. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Oh, yes, I'm still here. Yes. So they always like it when I host, when I lead the meeting, because then we're going to be done fast. Hey, Polly, welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Gosh, we did promote your hashtags tonight, your Holly. But as you can see, sorry, dark side. We are on the dark side tonight. Oh, it was not your. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm so confused. That was not your hashtag. That was Piggy Pants hashtag. Gosh, my brain just left my. Goodbye, my lover. Actually, Polly, do you do hashtags, by the way? Because I kind of missed. Sometimes I kind of miss my menopausal brain. Cannot follow or cannot remember. Actually, cannot remember. I walk into a room and I cannot remember. But do you host the hashtag? I missed working. Yeah, it's another P name. The Olympics? Really? In Italy? Is it in Italy? Already? Now? I completely missed that one. See? There goes the brain again. Oh, there's one thing I will remember, and I'm never missing that if I am able to, if it is on TV, and that's the Six Nations rugby. And I know it's going to start this weekend. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, it's difficult to come up with a fun, good idea. It always is. I kind of like hosting a hashtag, but it's also because you want to react to everything and to everybody, and especially at the beginning of the month and at the end of the month, my Instagram explodes. So it takes a lot of time to react to everybody. But I think curling and ice hockey began today. All right. Already. Well, then there's going to be sports on the entire day in my household because I love that. And you know, the Dutch and skating, we are good. So we are going for the medals again. But never missing Six Nations rugby, ever. But it's really hard to get it on TV because I can only watch the BBC. So, and otherwise I have to see I don't know how you call that. Wait, I have to focus a little bit. I'm sorry. Started on Friday. Want to watch the figure skating. Yeah, I knew it was starting somewhere, but barely. No, yeah, me neither. But that what I said at the beginning, I actually do not watch normal TV because I just don't like the programming. So everything passes by me. It's only world horrible news from around the world. I'm like an ostrich. Just if it's not there, it doesn't exist. All the negativity. I don't like it. Oh, by the way, before I forgot, Jess, Mrs. Coloring Bumblebee, or Ms. I started Bridgerton, watching Bridgerton. I still have to get the a little bit getting into it, but there's a lot of raised boobs in there. But I kind of like it. It's not my first choice of series, I guess, but to have it in the background, I kind of like it. I like the storytelling in the background. So, and of course, the gorgeous Duke. That's fun. Up to, I think, I think I'm still in season 1. I started it during as a background noise during the Tubathon, actually, and when I'm on the treadmill. So I'm still in season 1, and I was shouting at the TV. I'm gonna ask Jess if the Bridgerton little lady is gonna stay with the handsome Duke, but don't spoil me. Well, I kind of like the backstabbing, gossip kind of thing about it behind it. But it's a lot of ball gowns and oh yeah, he is mighty fine. He is fine. I love it when he looks. He has that distinctive look. He never smiles. He almost never smiles, by the way. But so I'm kind of easing into it because I also started Downton Abbey, so um, oh, yeah, that whole gossip thing, I love that. People never change. It's still, gossip is still there. Never change. So, but I love the Downton Abbey too. That's also fun because I like what's the name that played in Harry Potter. Unfortunately, she passed. Gosh, she is fantastic. I love her. She is so. The snappy comebacks are fantastic in that series. Oh, this is going to look like hair, actually. Yes, Mr. Duke. So I started it, and he came into the picture. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, Maggie Smith. Yeah. Oh, fantastic. I love that woman. Absolutely fantastic actress. Reading all the books. Yeah, really sad when she passed, but okay. Well, it's going to look like hair. And this is a lot of work, by the way, but I think it pays off when you put a little bit more work in here. And I actually am contemplating on doing some black strands in there as well, but me need to think about that one before I fluff it up. Otherwise, I'm gonna cry. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. And this one. Careful for the ear. Yeah, I think it misses something. It's still too goody two shoes. It's too goody. Let me see. What is here? This is hair. And this is hair. Unbelievable that your eyebrows just continue in your hair. And this is hair. Also canvases spoilers, so I might as well read them. So I cannot do audiobooks. I don't know. It's the monotone voice that kind of. Oh, she left me. You people don't say, "Oh, Yolanda, your dog is just gone," because now I can get the screen back on this one. Oh, there he is. She moved again. She has a mind of her own. Oh, let me see. I guess she's coming back again. Come on, Misha. Hi. Hi, sweet pea. Oh, then I have to get her back again. This is easy. Up here she goes. There she comes. Your tops are. What are you doing, girlfriend? No, not yet. Je hebt to wait. Ga maar naar je mandje. Ga eens in je mandje. No, I don't think it is actually. Oh, she's leaving me again. Uh, it looks like Pennywise. I can kinda, but to me, any clown or peepo, as we call it in the Netherlands, look alike. But I can make him into Pennywise. But yeah, because he has those streaks here near the eyes. So I guess I can turn him into Pennywise. Khalees, not now. Sweet Petey. Oh, she gotta pee. Oh, every time, baby girl. I'll go. There she goes. So I can turn this one into Pennywise. But I don't think Pennywise has the big nose. So that's the only thing that kind of not Pennywise. That is the enormous nose that I'm going to do in that dark red, of course. I will do that now because I think I have finished the hair. And I said that the first stream I did for the horror theme, there is going to be a lot of red and black dark colors being used. So careful. Let's switch to the lighter color. Oh, that's the wrong one. Try not to. Oh, question before I hit the buy button again on Amazon. Is Winkelsteller the best glitter pen there is? Because I'm not used to using them, kept away from them. But they came on my Amazon page. Tuesday night, Monday, Tuesday. Yeah, it's possible. It's Wednesday here. Hunger Games prequel. Peter. All right. Do we have more reds? Yes. Balloons. I'm not going to do all the balloons in a red. I'm going to do a light yellow and a purple. I think these are good for the balloons because the light yellow is going to come back in the horsey. So I am doing a balloon in red. Let's get all the little bit of the reds out of here. Again with the dark color. And that's a cool color. This is RV250. Yeah, that's the peony one. It kind of sounds like a purple, but it's not. It's a good combination for horror book. So a little bit of dark. Still not terribly sparky. Oh, jeez, come on. Almost missed my sheet at the back. Come on. I'm watching TV and two people are going to do the whoopsie. Come on. I'm trying to focus here. Spectrum Noirs ones there are like a wink of Stella. Oh, I'll see if I can find them somewhere. Oh, that's cool balloon. What else are we going to do? Red. I don't know if I'm going to do his tongue red as well. Yeah, I need to do this. Also in a reddish color, I think, but more like bluish reddish color. So that's one for next time. Let me check the time. Otherwise I am almost. I got an idea while coloring for the gross teeth. This is just the warm gray one, and I'm gonna do this like that. Yeah, I thought so too. Spectrum Noirs. I'm just trying to find a simple easy, good glitter. I have the grabby ones. I like them sometimes, but not always. This is a really light yellow, by the way. Not that you can see that, but it's there. Do the spring in a pool gray. Oh, this is a natural gray. This is actually a different series. This is only a fine tip pen. It's well, Janet, we will get there eventually. What day it is? Oh, please don't make it Tuesday again. I have to work another day. And this day was not a successful one. Really. Sometimes I wish I could quit working again. Never heard of them, Shauna. Now I have to figure that out. Oh, thank you. I think I got a link from Jess. Thanks, Jess. That's a good thing about a smartwatch. Oh, I'm gonna check them out. Thanks, Jess. There we go. Color horror, but they have me coloring fairies for simple. Oh, Tracy, you need to color what you want to color. Why you have to color fairies? I got some cute mushy pages as well. I like to switch it up. But I've been playing with this idea to do a horror stream for a long time. But I do have my Sunday stream. I thought, oh, can I handle 2 streams in a week? Well, for now, it's still going very well. And I am happy to do a second stream. So, and we're going to do the happy-go-lucky pages and the different pages on the Sunday stream. So, and no, I have no idea yet what I'm going to do on my Sunday stream. Maybe help myself a little bit more and do one of my buddies. Because otherwise I'm afraid I cannot finish before the end of the month. I'm not that fast as Jess. 7 pages, Jess. 7? How? How can you finish 7 pages in a day? All right. Oh, there's a balloon here as well. I'm not going to do the other balloons yet. Let me see. Yeah, I still need to figure it out with the soft pastels. And I am going to do, I think, this in a golden yellowish color. Still not on the fuzzy thingy. Yep. What I tend to do is try to reuse my colors over the page. It gives the page a little bit more rest. I call it rest. I don't know why. Speaking of rest, let me zoom you out a little bit. So again, I have my colors now. What I used next to me, so I don't get confused. Did I use this one? No. So I know that somewhere I tried to reuse the purple, so I think it's going to be in the balloon. And this balloon maybe going green, not sure yet. So still have to think about that one. And I want to look how I can do this eye. I think it's going to have a really green, scary eye. All right, let's see time. Yeah, it's exactly 10 o'clock. So for now, I'm gonna bid you farewell. not too long because I will be back. Thank you so much for joining. And as I said, I'm going to save this page to continue this one next week on the stream. So thanks so much for joining me tonight for the fun chat. And I will hope to see you in the next one. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up because it really helps to push this this life into the world. For everybody who is getting ready for bed, good night. For everybody who's getting ready for the day, have a great day. And yeah, maybe I will see you this Sunday on the usual normal stream. And otherwise, I will hope to see you next Wednesday on this stream. Thanks so much and bye-bye.